Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Ronald. My wife here is
Vanessa.
Well, we are so excited that you are with us. I know it's been a while since we last did a Luganda lesson or discussion in this case, because I'm not a teacher and anything like that. I just speak it because actually I'm a Ugandan, now a Canadian. If you have any questions, just leave those in the comment section below and I will be able to get back to you. Speaking of which, today we are going to be basically making sentences.
I have to say I'm really excited about this because I only know words, and if I hear a sentence I can pick up parts of it, but I don't know the connectors that, you know, in English. Obviously I do. I'm Canadian, born here in Ontario. English is my only language, but it would be nice to be able to put it all together nicely.
Exactly. Okay, great. So that is what we're doing today. So I don't know if you feel the same way like my wife does, if you've been interested to learn Luganda. And by the way, send me a sentence and or maybe a theme you want me to focus on in terms of Luganda, whether let's say you're doing barbecue, maybe something to do with a beach, something to do with colors, something to do with trees or whatever, plants.
Whatever you like, really.
Yeah, just send me that theme and I'll be able to make that video for you.
I have to say, part of the reason I'm personally interested in learning Luganda, first of all, before I met Ronald, I didn't know it existed. That's just where I was at. And then second of all, because we have Liam and we are hoping to have another child, I want them to be brought up knowing part of their heritage, which is Uganda and Luganda specifically. And because of that, if I know it, it's going to be easier than if it's so foreign to me that I have no concept of it. Because it can't just all be on Ronald, it has to be both of us, and I think that's important.
Oh, good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, having said that, I'm gonna make this a bit simpler. Right now I'm gonna start off with like say, now we are seated, right? We've gone through words like sitting, seeing, all that, but now let's make a sentence. Two today, one see. We, two is more than one, so we are two today, we are seated. Two today, we are seated.
So sorry, two is we.
Yeah, two today. So there's a way. See, that's a bit tricky. Two today, we are seated. Right, so we just combine that word is combined, you know, like that sentence combined all together. So two today, one see. One see.
C sound.
Yes.
Two today, one Z. No,
one
sorry.
see.
One C.
Yes.
Two today, one C.
Yes. Now, if we're going to specify, say two today, ku tebe. We are seated on the chairs. Kuntebe. We are seated on the chairs.
So I know you said that word before, which was entebe. Why is it now?
So cool. So it's like saying we are on the chair. We're not sitting inside the chair. So if you say two to the mu, it be mumu be inside. Two to the ku, like on the chair. Right, not in the chair. So that's a differentiating that. Two to the ku, we are sitting on the chair.
And that's always the case?
Yeah, not necessarily. Someone could say two to the moon tebe. Moon tebe would be more like a couch because you actually get in there, right?
So you sink into a couch?
Essentially,
like you
right?
sit on a chair?
Yeah, you're sitting on the chair, right?
Okay.
Because you never really sink in.
No.
It's not like a sofa where you sink in.
Not like a love seat or something.
Okay, so the sentence to today, kuntebe.
To today, that's we are. Kuntebe.
Yes. So
and that's
right now to
on
today.
The chair. That's what that means.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, it could be a bench or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Or anything.
Yeah, on. So
it's seated on. That's what you're saying.
So we are seated right now, talking to you. We are seated on the chair.
Okay.
Now we are all dressed, right? Twambadde, twambadde, engoye. We are dressed in clothes.
Twamba is we.
Twambadde, we again.
So like today.
Exactly. Remember, two is more.
Twambadde.
Because I'm talking about two of us. Twambadde, mbadde is kwambala is to dress up. Twambadde,
Twambadde.
engoye, clothes.
Now I've heard that word before. Ngoye.
Yes, clothes.
Probably in a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been amongst many conversations over the years, so it's probably what that is.
So twambadde, engoye.
Twambadde Ngoye.
Yes. So we
Now-
are dressed in clothes. We're not specifying
Yeah.
whether it's top or bottom or whatever.
Just
Just
clothes.
clothes.
That's your general. And now that's not saying a specific, dressy clothes,
No.
casual clothes.
It could be anything.
Just
Just
any-
dressed in clothes.
Okay,
That's I will leave it at that because if we
So
go in
then-
detail might be getting people confused.
of course. But Tutu Day and Twamba Day is one is we are.
Today we all of them we are because I'm talking about two of us.
Yeah.
We are. That's what I'm starting off with here.
Okay.
Today's word is this morning. We are doing something, whatever it may be. So we are talking. Tuli mukwogera. Tuli. We are. Tuli mukwogera.
Tuli.
Tuli. We are. We. You and I. We
So
are talking.
see, this is part of the reason why I only know what I know is because in English, we are is just that. We are. And I'm not pretending that English is easy. But for me, it's easy, obviously, because I'm a fluent speaker in it. And all my education is in English, too. So then we have Tutu Day, Twamba Day, and then we have another one that is also we are.
Tuli mukwogera. Tuli mukwogera. We are. So tuli mukwogera. We are talking or we are making conversation.
Sometimes he says things so fast because he's so used to it, but I don't know. I just hear a lot of sounds at some point.
There you go.
I mean, I'm not saying everyone must feel that way at some point, but say it again though.
So tuli
Tuli
mukwogera.
mukwogera.
Mukwoge.
Mukwogera.
Yes.
Tuli mukwogera.
Yes. Idea.
Okay, that's we. What's I? I am talking.
Okay, so
Because that's Tuli.
singular, which is one. I. So ndi.
Ndi.
Yes. So that's the only word. That's what you put at the beginning. For the rest of the other sentences we've just spoken about. So
Oh, for everything. Ndi mukwogera.
yes, I am talking. That'll be I am talking
I am talking.
versus we are talking.
Yeah.
Right? Now we are outside here. Let's make a conversion. So you say I am. So ndaba. I am seeing. Ndaba emiti, trees. I am seeing trees.
Is that is that
Ndaba.
N or M?
Mm,
N.
yeah.
Okay.
Ndaba
Uh-huh.
emiti.
Ndaba
Emiti.
emiti.
Trees. That's general.
I am
Nda-
seeing trees. That's
So-
what I just said.
Yes. If we say we are tulaba, two again you go back to the same one.
Yeah.
Tulaba emiti, not omuti. Tulaba emiti.
Tulaba
emiti.
emiti.
Yes. So we are seeing trees.
You know what might also help me, and I know it's in that book I have, is actually knowing this alphabet.
Yes. So just like, by the way, speaking of alphabet, so just like you have in English, you start off with A, B, C, D, E, F. You know that we in my language you have, I think it's A, E, O, U, as in A, E.
Are you doing vowels right now?
Yes, that's like say the beginning of each letter. Yes, A, B, C, D. That's where the words come from. I don't want to get into all that. It's a lot of detail. So, A, E, O, U. That is saying A, B, C, D. So I kind of going whatever. It goes further as well.
I think I need to sit down, really look at that book that I have, because I mean I have, but sometimes it's still difficult to find time for that, to be honest. But at least studying that alphabet, and then I can maybe understand the relation between connecting these things. Even just pronouncing because we constantly get our last name said wrong, because our last letter is an E, but you say it more like an A. And that's a Canadian thing, right? Because you see an E, you don't say A. That's not how it works in English.
In terms of English, first you have to actually mention that.
Yeah, we always spell it. I say it, he doesn't bother, but I say it and then I spell it. Or I say pretend it's an A, and people usually get that if they want to try. Now, not everyone is interested in actually having a lesson. They just want to get along with the day, but that's okay too.
So now we're outside. Say, we are outside.
Okay.
Tuli wawelu wawelu wawelu
Like BW.
wawelu. We are outside.
Yeah. Tuli wabelu. Wabelu. We are outside.
Yes.
Okay.
In general, it doesn't matter where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
So then
I also want to practice these, so like maybe I could pick a phrase for the week, and then I can try and implement it when it makes sense to.
Eno nkofira.
You are wearing a hat?
No. This is a hat.
Oh, okay.
Eno nkofira.
Like that?
Nkofira. Eno
nkofira.
Yep.
This is a hat.
This is a hat.
Now, that's always this is?
Essentially, yeah, we'll say eno ntebe. This is a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah? But you cannot say eno for everything, because I cannot say eno muntu. That would be wrong. But ono, that would be, you can't say eno. It's like I'm calling you a thing.
Oh, okay.
We say eno. The same eno. That's basically
like
an abuse.
You're not in a person.
It's more like an abuse, really. Because if I say eno muntu, no. That's actually there's some northerners, but from back home, some northerners, because it's like they have an accent in speaking Luganda, and the way they say it, they don't say it properly, so they say eno muntu. Sometimes, some of them, not everyone, but some of them will speak the way eno muntu. So ono muntu.
Ono muntu.
This is a person. But when you say something, a thing, which is like eno ntebe.
Eno ntebe.
Eno ntebe.
Or
Ntebe.
Okay. Eno ntebe.
Yes. Eno, like that. Mpale.
Mpale. That's pants?
Yes. Eno mpale. Then you can talk about even parts of your body. So say eno face. Face. Right? Eno face. Ears, which we, by the way, speaking of which, we did a video for parts of the body.
Which I don't remember anything.
That'll be a separate video altogether. So if you want to look at that, parts of the body, you can look that up.
I even need to look that one up, because I don't even remember the last time we did one of these Luganda lessons.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm trying to say I am wearing jewelry, that's obviously not the Tulu, because that's we are, right?
You're talking about yourself. I am, right?
Yes.
Nyambade.
I.
Nyambade.
Nyambade.
That is that's you're dressing up in.
There's no word for jewelry?
No, jewelry there is. I know Honestly, I hear words sometimes in Luganda which are like, say, jewelry, the nyamba de jewelry, or nyamba de omud. I need to remember that specific. If you remember that specific word, can you send me over to me? Because I know omudalizo is more like what Catholics put on.
Oh, like a cross.
No, not cross. The whole thing. Cross is just one little thing.
Like a medallion.
Like a medallion.
Okay.
Modalizo. That's what I remember actually in Uganda, but I don't know if the same thing for everything. Modalizo is more like that, right? But jewelry, I've heard of. I'm not sure if it's a Luganda word, but I know I've heard it say nyamba de jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of that, but as well. So don't quote me on that part, right? So let's say we have a baby. Tuyina.
Okay.
Omwana.
Na.
Omwana.
Omwana. Say it again one more time.
Tuyina. Omwana.
Omwana. And that's just child.
Yeah, we
I remember
have
that
a
word.
child. Doesn't matter, girl, boys. We have
Because it's also
child.
not as simple as girl or boy. Like there's a bunch of words I
Yeah.
remember that go ahead of that. Okay.
So tuyina omwana.
Tuyina omwana.
Now we can specify and say tuyina omwana omulenzi. Tuyina omwana omulenzi. Omulenzi.
Tuyina
Omwana
omwana
omulenzi.
omulenzi.
Yes.
Omulenzi is the boy.
Boy.
Okay.
Yep.
And I even always encourage Ronald to speak Luganda to him as well, because again, the more he hears it, the better it is. Especially as I understand, I'm not fully knowledgeable about child psychology, but I know when they're younger, they're more capable of learning a new language. So now's the time to sort of be saying all these things to him, and at least he can sort of understand eventually. And
Yeah.
we hope for him to be bilingual to some degree.
We're going to wrap this up, and by wrapping it up, we're going to use Luganda. So, mwebale kujja ku YouTube yange. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel.
I heard the wavelength part.
Mwebale, that's all of you, not one.
Yes.
All of you. Mwebale, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Mwebale kujja YouTube channel yange. You wanna say that again?
Nope. No, you gotta say it a lot slower. I can say it, but you gotta say it a lot slower.
Anyways, guys, so basically that's it. Please, as usual, show us some love. And by the way, my wife has a YouTube channel which is called Respect is Growing.
And it's in English.
Unfortunately for you, yeah.
Yes, so it's called Respect is Growing. You're gonna see stay-at-home mom things, clean with me videos, organize with me videos, pretty much anything maybe that I'm up to that week that I feel might be interesting to people, hobbies that I have. So definitely go ahead and check that out. I would greatly appreciate any support.
All right. So there you have it. Again, thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video.
Say goodbye in Luganda.
Oh. Let me say goodbye. Okay, so I'm gonna say first of all in English. Thank you guys for coming to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now. Now in Luganda we say mwebale nnyo kujja okulaba channel yange era n'abalaba mu video eddako kale mweraba.
There we go.
You're supposed to say it.
You said it for me.